AyyJayy will take this from midfield. AyyJayy carrying this, has the flip. What's he gonna do? AyyJayy! Woo! AyyJayy pulling off a beautiful play. It's something that the desk talked about, finding those flip resets and pushing it through. It's disgusting from
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Prudential Center in New Jersey. I am so excited to be here, home with the Rocket League community once again. I'm Golden Boy, your host for this weekend, and I couldn't be more enthusiastic to be here. How you guys feeling today? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now everyone's filing in, getting ready for the day. And before we do that, we're going to have our pre-show. So let's send it over to your amazing host that you've heard all season long. You got Leaf and the crew at the desk.
That's right, Golden Boy. It's our turn to talk. Welcome to the desk. I am Leaf alongside Lawler, Gibbs, and Waypunk. And this is just an unprecedented event. We have 12 teams from around the world joining and fighting to be the best. We have a chance for so many good new moments as we have a brand new format. Why don't we take a look at the bracket presented by Axe? Gibbs, this one's all you.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the whole show. We got group stage for the very first time at the World Championship. Basically how it works is, so every team will play each other. So every team plays twice. The top two move on. Now, tiebreaker is my favorite thing ever. So if everyone ties at 1-1, it goes to game differential. So every single game is so important. But then if that is still tied, we go to goal differential. Every single goal matters. And again, top two from each group, they go on to the bracket stage.
Yeah, no reason to let off any gas at any point. You've got to score all those goals. But the bracket is also different, where we play double elim every World Championship up until this point. This is a single elimination bracket. 4 of our 6 World Champions have come from the lower bracket. There is no lower bracket. You have to win on day 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rocket League World Championship. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and I couldn't be more enthusiastic to be here. This is it. We're live in New Jersey in the Prudential Center. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Each team battling so hard to try and finish this overtime. We're a minute in, and the pressure is winding down. That's an open net. Oh, and the miss! And the finish from Devo! Barcelona win game 1. The previous world champion is going to come in here the first game and make a statement, and that is just such an unfortunate touch from Renegades, both of them there.
Pass off the ceiling down to Cammy. Cammy drops it, but Zen's nowhere to be found. Net open. Is that on target? Off the post, and Alpha reads it. Barcelona strike first.
The overcommitment and that touch there from Renegades is the last thing you want to do. Try and create some kind of time for yourself. But Barcelona, completely different than last year, is coming out 1 minute in.
The Renegades hanging with Barcelona. Barcelona being tested. Now center to Devo. Devo, the shot beats out Cammy.
And Alpha, oh my goodness, the follow-up from the ceiling to Devo. Perfect pass, great placement from him. Overall, that was a fantastic play coming out from Barcelona. They're starting to feel it here on this World Champion stage.
Final chance for Renegades. This one's going to drop down in the dangerous spot. Still in the air, Bluey.
It's still up.
He fakes it. Follow up from Devo. A 0-second goal, and Barcelona win game 2.
What a way to go out. You're only up by 1, and you finish off the entire game with just a 0-second goal. Devo coming in, feeling confident. That entire time, defense just not letting up.
That pass off the backboard. Zen bails away. Cammy back up to Zen. Zen back to Cammy. Cammy not able to get it there. Time ticks away. In the first match of the Rocket League World Championship, Barcelona sweep over Renegades.
That was such a weird series for me to watch because honestly, it felt like Renegades had so much great pressure, but then Barcelona building up a wall of defense and blocking out shot after shot with great counterattacks, very precise, and always on the net.
What scares me the most is when they're not afraid to leave someone downfield, and then he's just automatically waiting. But
Adam,
I think
this time is done.
I think you guys are ready.
Guys,
Hallelujah.
the controller
It's
is
happening.
fixed. Hallelujah. We have our match about ready. Make sure to join in the action online. You probably already have done that at RL Esports. Hashtag RLCS7. But we are ready to get over to our match with the commentators for Cloud9 and Lowkey Esports.
Squishy. In front, Tander back over to his teammate. That's card back to Tander. Tander picks this up himself. Goes
fake.
under it. He fakes. Give it out. Tander scores first. Lowkey Esports on the board.
What a play, the give and go, and then the fake. Look at this backflip. Gimmick thinking he's going to go for it. What a play from Tander, and even the passing play before that. South America are coming in swinging.
They find one in the attacking third, straight off the backboard. It's taken away by Gimmick. Back towards midfield. He's got Torment already racing down the field. He had everybody beat. 2-0 for Cloud9.
So much space here, and Gimmick doing such a great job at keeping possession, then going for the pass perfectly out in the middle for Torment, who trusted Gimmick completely there. And it seems like the midfield presence that Lowkey had before
has even showcased some of that prowess mechanically that we're so used to seeing out of the other two. But all three of these players will beat you that way.
You see one of them there. Oh my goodness, what a shot.
Brennan! And he picks it up again back to the other side, but that's a shot. Oh no, it's too light. Over to the other side. Torment picks it up off the back wall. Con has to get in front. Everyone on Lowkey's out of boost. A monster clear.
But the pressure from Lowkey is coming in. 10 seconds on the clock. They've got to throw everything they have right now.
Knocked away by Torment. Up high is Brennan around the corner. Squishy will easily clear that away. That's going to be tough for Lowkey to take down the field. Tander hits it up high. Gimmick's there for the challenge, but not straight to the ground. Torment keeps it away from Lowkey. They got to kill this ball. Gimmick kills it there. Cloud9 sweep. Lowkey Esports and their first series here at the World Championship.
The defending champions come in with a complete sweep against Lowkey Esports. South America, first time competing here.
If this how it goes with Cloud9. Golden Boy is down with Torment, our winners here, Cloud9.
All right, so Torment had a little stage fright, so now I got Squishy over here. Squishy, it's good to have you here, man.
It's going to be a tough play to make, and unfortunately didn't have the time, and well executed from Fireburner.
I feel like there's a good chance PJ puts that in himself. That's a very difficult situation. And no movement from INTZ right now, as I believe we're going to have a pause for a moment. There's a bit of an audio issue. They're going to solve that, and we'll get the game going the moment we can. So NRG players bump around with each other. Get the demos on, why not?
Why not rack them up? Maybe when you get it unpaused, you'll accumulate some of those, what's it called? The
score doesn't actually do anything for the tiebreakers, so it's not like they're getting any sort of unfair advantage here. But yes, keys to victory here for INTZ as they come up against a team that I think everybody would consider the favorite of the matchup. He keeps control on the wall, a nice dribble, and he gets it past Garrett as well. Now all up to Fireburner in the back corner. He'll boom it down the field, and Garrett quickly does a 180, takes a shot, and gets it past Maddox and in. NRG scores.
Well, about the same, but Garrett G rips one from the corner. Just a brutal shot. I mean, what are you going to do? It's a tight angle. Playing near post defense, it's not a bad spot to be, but A+ to Garrett G for the back post shot.
30 seconds remaining for INTZ to score.
And NRG just let that one roll, but they didn't quite get the ball. Fireburner can't get it. PJ delivers an equalizer with 21 seconds. NRG, they tried to let it roll back to get in a better spot, but they lost the challenge, and Fireburner can't reach it.
How about it? Beating Fireburner in the air.
And NRG will have to look for a second chance. Garrett G's got him all beat. Double tap chance and drilled. What? Second opportunity finally into the net. NRG will recover and take it in overtime.
It took him like 14 shots and 2 post bounces, but finally Justin will finish this one off, and NRG will take game 1. PJ now, Aljarepian. Try to look for the pass back to PJ, but PJ will find control either way. Now Garrett G trying to get it past him. PJ's got him beaten. Here comes Maddox for the shot and puts it home. What a play from INTZ as they take their first lead.
Nice job from PJ to chase that ball down into the corner, and just 2 big blocks on NRG. They just couldn't get a quality touch on the ball, and Maddox, a lot of faith in PJ getting that ball through a couple times, was ready to go in the midfield, so well done.
INTZ will take a win.
It's happened one time. Marky Duda, the 14-second hat trick.
No, he's insane. for Markey. Now the ball will touch. INTZ take game number 2. And all of a sudden, NRG's got to find their second gear. With a miss, though, here's an opportunity as Garrett G keeps this one high. Buying time. Look at the dribble skills of Maddox. Like, excuse me, I've seen that a million times. Thank you very much. I'll take that one.
Oh, he's done.
Oh, my goodness, he sets it up. PJ slams the door on him, and it's a 2-goal game.
Justin gets boxed into a weird spot again. They try to think he's got some extra time to work with here. He let that ball bounce off the sidewall. He could have drove at it and punched it off the wall or something, but he's like, you know what? I'm going to let it bounce. I'm going to secure my own corner boost so they don't get it.
Neutralize it. Fireburner looks for the pass. He'll try to connect with Justin on the far side. Look at that.
Oh,
Played
he's
off
there.
The defender, and it's off to the backboard once more. Fireburner tries to backflip it in. Does it
You're
go
kidding.
through? No way. Fireburner makes it a 3-goal game.
Look at Justin just dive at that ball to beat Reppy. It was so aggressive. And Fireburner, a little backflip catch, throws Maddox for a loop and just punches it home off the post. So,
get out of here with that recovery. What are you talking about? Over the top of Fireburner, Justin bails him out, but now Maddox has the ball with nobody challenging him. One-on-one against Garrett G, and he beats him. Into the corner it goes, and it's a 1-goal game with 46 seconds left.
NRG finally missed a ball on offense. They got pushed back on the defense, and Maddox was so patient in the midfield, waiting to choose his moment to take that ball. He got in the 1v1, and a beautiful flick to the left post. Never really been able to poke it out into the middle of the pitch anytime, but now finally a breakout. Maddox lifts one towards the net, Justin able to get in front. Second opportunity for PJ down in the middle, and kicked high. Third chance for Maddox.
Looking for the shot, and it's a deflection from Fireburner's. Ruppy came in for the shot, and they easily keep it away. You'd think they've done it a million times. Looking more and more like it belongs to NRG as Maddox takes a shot, and that one will do it. Justin sends it away with 5 seconds left. Reppy demoed. That's going to be the game. NRG, it's a close one. It's such a nail-biter, but they squeak away with the 5-game victory.
You can see all of them go, whoo, okay, there we go. We made it through. Nice job, guys. And you said it. They play their best, backs against the wall. They come out and they starve INTZ in the final 2 games. So close to making
Vitality can't break them down, and now back the other way. Shots on target, and it's Sicky who takes the lead for Ground Zero.
Ground Zero leading Vitality in game 1. We said it before, the upsets are in the air, man, and Ground Zero is prowling and hungry. Reno Vitality now trailing and a look for an equalizer after a few excellent opportunities that just didn't translate into anything.
Vitality and Ground Zero have. It's just wide open space for both teams to take. Scrubkiller says, thank you. I'm just going to throw this one up in the air and hope for a teammate to come through. And there's another one for Vitality. This time, K-Dot putting it away.
Very Pete grabbing his boost in the corner was key. It denies Sicky, and then he's able to have all the room to work and just to get that ball out to K-Dot. He'll drop that one in, and now a 2-goal lead for Vitality. They'll look to bounce back here in game 2 after dropping game number 1.
But in the end, Vitality happy to win a 6-0 commanding win over Ground Zero. They get back into the series. You know, Scrub, he's feeling happy. He wants the crowd to cheer for him. Why not? 4 goals to his name in game number 2. He's nothing but smiles right now. No power on that one, and of course, no boost to work with. Still another shot comes through. It opens up for Jules, and Ground Zero take the lead.
So much less time on offense for Ground Zero, but they're so much more efficient in this situation. They got the boost steal as well, so they could have probably continued this for a few more rounds as they finally find a goal and a lead here in game 4. Got to hold on for 144 or more. It's too far back. Even Vitality afraid of making mistakes in overtime.
Still the control in their favor. An opportunity here off the back wall. It's K-Dot who drops it down. And Vitality take down Ground Zero in a 3-1 win.
You can't stop him, and he gets the win in 4 games. K-Dot by himself reads it off a Jules bumper and secures the win for Vitality. I believe we have an interview with a particular rookie that everybody is excited to hear from.
That's right. Look at this, man. So, just a little story time of Golden Boy real fast. I remember back in season 1, I met you and your dad. You were this young kid, and I was like, who's the best player in Rocket League? And everyone kept saying, well, there's this little kid named Scrubkiller. And I was like, Scrubkiller, that is the worst name I've ever heard. But here we are, years later, your first world championship. How you feeling, buddy?
Feeling amazing, man. Feeling really good, yeah.
Up here took a couple minutes for him to get into this series, but now finding more and more space and more dangerous chances downfield, just like that one for Wonder. opens up a 2-goal lead for Rogue.
AyyJayy this time opening things up for Wonder. It's a great pass, that touch off the ceiling. AyyJayy, he's got to put it right into Wonder. Wonder just beats the defender to the ball. Beautifully played by Rogue, 3-1.
Rogue clinical passing play through the midfield and on target.
Can they get anything out of that? Wonder did end up taking a shot, but it was across the post and defended anyway.
Oh my goodness!
Alpha 54, hello!
And we all knew it was coming. He had no boost, but he was perfectly set up for this play. Rotates around and gets the flip over AyyJayy. Nothing he can do about it. What a play from Alpha.
That was sexy, Corelli. Minute 4 remaining. Knocked away again, and a quick pass to Alpha will get it downfield.
Lots of time for Barcelona to set up plays. Here's Wonder trying to find this one off the back wall.
Wonder!
Drops it down! And Rogue a 2-0 lead!
I said he needed to step up, and how does he do it? A great double touch. Up for this off the pass from Kornovi. Beautifully placed. Rogue with a 2-goal lead, Corelli.
So scary to see Wonder high flying above your defense and so deadly to drop it down. Rogue looking good halfway through game 3.
AyyJayy will take this from midfield. AyyJayy carrying this, has the flip. What's he gonna do?
Oh
AyyJayy! Woo!
AyyJayy pulling off a beautiful play. It's something that the desk talked about, finding those flip resets and pushing it through. It's disgusting from AyyJayy, and he starts off game 4 with a shot like that.
Across the backboard, we'll take that one away. Wonder. That demo opened up the pass for AyyJayy. Back to Kornovi. Looking for Wonder. The shot. He slips it in! Rogue take the series!
Look at the excitement from Rogue, too. A big win here in game 4, and that's that demolition that opens up the space for Rogue to come through. It takes him 1 minute and 49 seconds in overtime, and Rogue take down FC Barcelona.
Last question. You won the Season 1 World Championships. You've held this trophy over your head already. You keep coming back time and time again to just prove to the world that Kornovi is a fixture in Rocket League Esports. Why do you keep going, brother? Like, you've proved it all. Why do you keep going? What drives Kornovi?
It's the community. It's everyone here, everyone cheering. I love what I do because of you.
There you go, man. Kornovi, much love, brother. Always a pleasure. But there you go. From the man himself, Kornovi. Rogue picks up the win. Let's send it back over to Leaf and the boys.
And a miss hit from Gimmick. Center ball,
Here we
chance
go.
for Tadpole. Tadpole over to Casio. Follow-up from Lowkey. And we're tied up.
You're going to be so sad if it didn't find the back of the net for triple trouble. Excellent pass to the top of the box. Casio there. You wanted it for him, but it's okay. Helping hand from Renegades will turn it in. Brilliant passing play from Triple Trouble.
Shut down by Casio. Tadpole upfield.
There he
Casio's
is.
there. The shot beats out the final Cloud9 defender. Triple Trouble in overtime. Take the win.
And they just couldn't find that touch in the midfield. Torment was caught a little bit too far forward. Let it go over his head. Great
90
vision.
miles an hour.
Blistering shot from Casio and great vision on that pass upfield. And a well-deserved win in game number 1 for Triple Trouble in Cloud9.
Torment trying to go for the bump. Gimmick with the delayed shot. Creative, but it wasn't enough. And now Squishy, air dribble pass into the middle.
Oh, you're kidding!
Another shot! How can you even get this on target? Squishy with the tie.
Oh, the flip just to get behind the center, and Renegades didn't even know what to do with that ball. And Tadpole is rotating back into the net. He's expecting this ripper of a shot into the middle or left-hand side, and Squishy just goes right over his head. Brilliant execution.
Bouncing up, it's going to hit off the ceiling. Squishy with the read, didn't fool him. Now center over to Gimmick. Gimmick, a strong shot and a strong goal. Gimmick strikes again.
Race to the ball in the midfield line. Just Torment out into the middle. Says go get it, and just in time. 137 in KPH. That's what, 85, something like that.
85 miles an hour. These guys hitting boomers. Regardless, it worked out, but still, Triple Trouble. Keeping this ball in Cloud9's half. Gimmick gets his
What
flip.
are you going to do?
The hit over to Squishy, puts it off
There
the
it
backboard.
is.
Shot from Torment.
Oh, he missed!
And it beats the defender, all stemming from that Gimmick flip reset.
You're absolutely right. They were staring him down the whole way, just watching him twist and figuring out, all right, when's the flip reset coming? Got it right at the end to beat the defender, and Torment there to clean up after Squishy couldn't quite find it.
And this has been a struggle for Triple Trouble. They need to get on the board. Final minute. Tadpole with the final
There we
touch!
go!
And Triple Trouble stay alive after these heroics from Tadpole.
Give themselves a chance. Tadpole took a page out of Scrub Killer's book. The full court air dribble, bar down ski, and Cloud9. Well, now you got to hang on. It's going to be a tight 57 seconds.
Squishy, this is clear, blocked by Cassio. Torment popping it up. Squishy's in the air. Renegades can't get the hit.
So
Kept
close.
alive by Cassio for a moment, but it touches the ground, and Cloud9 finish off the series.
We'll see you day 3, Cloud9. You go 2-0 in your group, so congratulations, Triple Trouble. You're going to have to go through Lowkey tomorrow. And Cloud9, it was a battle there in the final minute, so close on that dribble. But game 1, Triple Trouble finds the back of the net 4 times. Games 2 through 4, 3 total. Cloud9 locked down.
We have a few more orders of business to get to before we end this broadcast, and one of those is to talk about our player of the day, and how could it not be Scrub Killer making his debut on the world stage.
Look at that shooting percentage, 66.67% shooting. 2/3 of his shots hit the back of the net. He scores 8 goals for Vitality. He had a nice dribble fake as well. Scrub Killer, his very first series ever, played absolutely out of his mind.
Now we've reached the end here, so why don't we take a look forward a bit and the bracket, what we went through today. So we got the bracket presented by Axe. These groups, already nutty. We've already seen some crazy play today in just day one.
Yeah, I mean, the number one you got to talk about is in Group A, NRG versus AyyJayy going the distance. Man, did they come out with an effort that caught a lot of us off guard, including NRG.
I agree. Again, Sam coming out strong, all the teams coming out strong, and we haven't seen all the Rocket League we're going to see. Make sure you join us tomorrow at 12 Eastern Time. We have day 2 of the Rocket League Season 7 World Championships coming your way. You don't want to miss it.